What's up guys, this is Darkbblue. Recently I've been playing Hades. This is a roguelike game, and we all know roguelike game is strongly RNG based. But interestingly, in Hades you can actually decide what build to play on each run. How on earth could this be done in a roguelike game? I believe this will be an interesting topic for this video. Figuring out can definitely change your gaming experience forever. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Now let's dive right into it. First of all, Hades offers you multiple options to choose from. Whenever you get boons or palms or hammers, you can choose one from all three options. And each time you finish one chamber, you will be shown the expected reward in each successive chamber, and you can choose one from them. Apparently, offering multiple options is the most basic method Hades uses to balance RNG and strategy. It's so basic that you may not even notice it, but once you choose the contract of reducing the options you have, well, you will know how important it is to have three options. Furthermore, Hades will secretly aid you in finishing your targeted build through various filtering mechanics. For example, there are 8 Olympian gods in this game if we exclude helmets. 8 seems to be pretty random, but in fact, once you have received boons from 4 gods, there won't be other gods in this run. It's a simple logic. Since you have already accepted boons from 4 gods, it is most likely that your targeted build is related with them. So this game filters out other gods to help you complete your build more easily. And let's see another example. Many boons have prerequisites. Symmetrically, if you do not have the prerequisite boons, these boons won't be there to pollute your boon pool. Let's say you want to play Ares boons, and we know Ares boons can be divided into Doom series and Blade Rift series. The former are usually used in effect builds, and the latter are for cast builds. Okay, if you want to play Doom specifically, Blade Rift boons are totally useless for you. But you can prevent them from polluting your boon pool by simply not picking up any prerequisite Blade Rift boons. Similarly, some hammer upgrades are exclusive to each other, and once you have accepted boons in your attack, special, dash, cast, and aid, these boons become less likely to show up. These are all different mechanics to help you complete your targeted build more easily. And lastly, Hades offers you some means to manually reduce the negative influence of RNG. The most important among them should be Olympian keepsakes. They ensure that the next boon you find will be from that specific god. And you can change your keepsake before each level in order to guarantee multiple gods. As a result, you can actually control what gods you will encounter in each run to a large extent. Once all these mechanics are combined together, you will find that each run in Hades is highly controllable. If you have a targeted build in your mind at first place, it will be completed in most time. And RNG only decides how many bonusing boons you can get for this build. Or we can say your own strategy determines what build you play, while RNG decides how strong it can be. I think this is a good balance between strategy and RNG, and this what makes Hades a brilliant game. This series may be a bit abstract, so next let's see an example. Here I'm gonna do an escape with those shield. This weapon can synergize with a few good builds, and I plan to use Merciful Limb build. To make this build, I need Ares attack and Athena special, or Ares special and Athena attack. After getting these 2 boons, I still need to get their Doom boon, Merciful Limb. This boon allows me to use Athena boon to immediately trigger Doom. And since both attack and special of those shields are pretty rapid, it will have impressive damage output. But you can also notice that this build requires multiple specific boons, including a dual boon. It seems a bit demanding, so I'll show you how to make use of various mechanics to deal with RNG. Now let's begin. Before starting, I equip Ares' keepsake to guarantee I can get his boon as soon as I start a new run. This boon can be either attack or special, both are fine, so better not to spend reroll points here. The Merciful Land build requires me to use Ares and Athena. That's only 2 gods in the god pool, so I still have 2 more gods to choose. I'm well aware that the Mirror Upgrade Privileged status is super strong as it provides 40% damage bonus, and to trigger this effect I need to apply 2 status effects on the same enemy. Now the Doom of Ares is already a status effect, so I hope to get a dash boon that can cause status effect. Actually, almost every god can satisfy this demand, so I don't need to equip any specific keepsake to guarantee it. More concretely, in this run I encountered Dionysus and spent 1 reroll to get his dash boon. From now on, I will have 40% damage bonus for each battle, which will greatly increase my damage output. Okay, I guess I'm really lucky in this run, as I encounter Athena in the first level. And since I've already had boons for my attack and dash, it will be more likely that I get Athena special. Naturally, I get it without spending any reroll points. Next, I enter the Double God Chamber, hoping to get one of the 2 Ares boons that can bonus my Doom effect. The initial 3 boons are all useless, so I spent 1 reroll. Now I finished the first level with both boons from Ares and Athena as well as a Dionysus dash to trigger privileged status. Next, I changed to Athena keepsake to guarantee my coming across her. Here I spent 1 reroll and successfully get Merciful Land to make this build complete. Now let me show you how much damage I can deal to Hades. I believe this is a good showcase of how to control RNG in Hades and make your desired build. Now, how do you feel about Hades' RNG design? Isn't it a good balance between RNG and strategy? And don't you now want to start playing Hades? If you like my story and if you want to join me into depths of games, just like and subscribe. Remember, I love Souls games, looter games, and every game that involves build making. Thanks for watching, see you around.